Today we're tackling something a little different. It's a Captain America story, but from a 1991 Marvel holiday special.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, you might be thinking, okay, is this going to be like a jolly Christmas kind of thing?
Right.
But trust me, this one, it's called Precious Gifts. And it really digs into this hidden part of Captain America's past.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, and how it like resurfaces during the holiday.
Okay, so we're talking about Cap, but with a Christmas twist.
Exactly. And I think what's so interesting about this story is, Captain America, frozen in time, wakes up in this totally strange world.
Yeah, that's got to be jarring.
Oh, absolutely. And not only that, he's dealing with the loss of Bucky, his best friend.
Like, you can't even imagine that kind of emotional weight.
Right. I mean, how do you even function as a hero with all that baggage?
That's the question, isn't it? And that's what this story explores. It shows that even Captain America, the symbol of strength, is still human,
Yeah, he's got vulnerabilities.
Absolutely. He's not just fighting villains. He's dealing with real grief, loss.
And so we find him. It's Christmas Eve, and he's at this dinner for veterans.
Trying to connect with people who might get it, at least a little bit.
Yeah, and that's where he meets Rebecca.
Oh, tell me about Rebecca.
She's a volunteer there, and there's this moment where she starts talking about her brother, James, who died in the war, and she's sharing these details, just little things about his life.
And that's what gets to Cap, right?
Yes. It's like a little spark, and he can't shake this feeling that there's a connection there.
Like it's not just a coincidence.
Exactly. So, being the super detective that he is, he dives into the archives.
But of course, his archives are a little more high-tech than ours.
Oh, yeah. We're talking Avengers HQ, top secret databases, the whole shebang.
And this is where the story takes that turn. It's not just action, it's a search for identity.
And it's all about this name, James Barnes.
Which, as we all know,
is Bucky.
Cap figures it out. Rebecca's brother is Bucky.
Talk about a mind-blowing revelation.
Right.
But now he's got to figure out how to tell her, how do you even approach that?
Especially on Christmas morning.
Yeah, like, hey, by the way, the brother you thought was gone, well, he was actually a superhero.
Talk about a delicate situation.
I mean, back then, secret identities were a huge deal. Right?
Oh, absolutely. So Cap's taking a big risk here.
So what does he do? Does he tell her?
He does. He chooses honesty, but in the most careful way possible.
Like, he doesn't just drop this bomb on her?
No, he lets her process it, grieve in a whole new way.
And her reaction is so powerful. There's shock, but also this pride.
Her brother wasn't just James, he was Bucky, a hero.
And then she gives Cap this little patch from Bucky's uniform.
Oh, wow. Such a small thing, but so meaningful.
It's like this tangible link to the past.
Yeah.
It connects them.
A shared history, a connection to Bucky's memory.
And then she invites Cap to Christmas dinner. It's not just about the meal, right?
No, it's about finding family, healing. Even amidst the loss, there's hope.
This story, it's simple on the surface, but it packs such an emotional punch.
Friendship, grief, belonging, it's all there.
And all wrapped up in this Christmas setting.
Like the holiday itself is part of what makes these connections possible.
It makes you think, what stories are hidden in our own lives?
What seemingly ordinary moments might have deeper meaning?
That's something for all of us to consider, right?
Absolutely.
Well, folks, that wraps up our deep dive into Captain America's Christmas adventure.
Thanks for joining us.
Until next time.